Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abdul Jabbar, and today I'm going to be talking about something that will change will change your life today. So let's get right into it. So today I'm going to be talking about when life moves you differently. What do you do about it, and how do you go about it? So I'm going to be sharing with you this tip and this information because currently my life has been moving me in a different path that I never expected. It's kind of sad. Yeah, it's very sad and it's very confusing sometimes. You can even fail to understand what is going on in your life. But when lives move you differently, what should you do about it, and how should you handle it? So today I'm going to be talking about this thing, and I'm going to be sharing with you several things that I have done so that to ensure that the life doesn't drive me crazy. So when lives move you differently, you have to do something that will ensure that those changes that comes with your life, those changes that comes into your life, you have a way to manage them and you have a way to take control of them. So I did a video on how to start over. You should check the video. I talked about how you should start over when your life is completely overturned. But this is another case when this is not about starting over, when it's about when your life moves you differently. For instance, maybe let me say you have a career. Maybe you're focusing on your career. Maybe let me say you are an accountant, and you have been in college maybe or in university. You have been trying so hard to achieve the best out of that. But as time goes by, you just end up feeling that you have lost the interest in what you are pursuing. And at first, maybe when you started it, you are so hyped, you are so motivated, and you knew that you are taking this to another level. But as time goes by, you find yourself that you have been your interest in that career, in that path that you're following, has been completely been wiped. You don't have any interest in that. The same thing happens to me. The same thing is going on in my life, and I feel I have the experience. I have the experience to share with you how you should deal with this issue. Let me tell you about my issue first, so that you can relate, so that you can know if you're on the same path or we are on the same page. So currently, you know what? After high school, I decided, you know what, I want to pursue mechanical engineering, and that is what I really wanted. I had two options, by the way. I either wanted to become a doctor or an engineer, and eventually I did well in physics and mathematics and sciences, and I found myself in the field of engineering, and I loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I was so hyped that finally I decided to join college, pursuing what I wanted to do. And this is what really motivated me. This is what made me feel so amazing. This is what made me feel so hyped. But as time goes by, before I joined to pursue mechanical engineering, I also was doing something else. I was blogging. I started blogging when I finished high school, and I have a website, and it's all about relationship tips. And it's not the only website that I started. I also have another blogspot website, the platform that is offered by Google, and I used to write content about lifestyle and how to live your life, how to handle things, how to interact with other people, the blogspot. And later on I started a relationship blog. So the process of writing, the process of me writing these articles and sharing with the people out there, giving them my honest opinion about what I know about the experiences that I've had in the past, and I ended up falling in love with writing. So guys, I fell in love with writing, and it reached a point some few years back, maybe let me say 2020. I just felt, you know what, I just felt the need to shift because the life is moving me on a different path, because I found myself being so much in love with writing, and you know what, I even thought about the career that I was pursuing is not something that I will end up doing in the long run. You know what? And this is something that really stressed me, but you know, but I have nothing to do about it. I have nothing to do about it. Lives move me differently to something else. I feel the need to shift my career. I feel the need to focus on something else. But at the same time, I'm in love with what I'm doing. I'm in love with the course that I'm pursuing. I'm in love with everything about the course that I'm pursuing. But I made up my mind that, you know what, I'm not going to force myself anymore. I'm just going to let myself go with the vibe. I'm just going to let myself flow with where I feel at ease the most. And you know what? I just ended up finding myself that I'm so much into writing. I'm so much into content creation area, and this is who I am right now. This is what I want to do, and I decided, you know what? After finishing, I was about to do my final paper this year, which is, if you're watching this video later in years, I was supposed to do my final exam in 2022 October, but there's some issues. I had some issues, and that paper that I was supposed to do my final exam, it was shifted to, and I have to do it next year, the coming year, which is 2023. But I have no idea. Currently, the only thing I do is creating content and sharing with you guys how my life takes me, and I've been finding myself so much involved into this. I don't even think of going back to study. I'm not even thinking of doing something else about engineering. You know what? Lives moved me differently. So let me share with you the things that I did, the things that I changed in my mindset, the things that I chose to do, so that to ensure that this doesn't affect me, and so that I can be happy with the lifestyle that I have, and so that I can continue creating the content that I do. So life moved me differently. You know what I decided to do? I'll just let it go. I'll just go where my passions is the most. I'll just go where I feel the need to be at the most. So currently, I decided I don't want to do anything with mechanical engineering after finishing, maybe let me say after finishing my college here as a diploma that I'm pursuing. You know what? I just decided I'll shift all my focus and energy to content creation, because I feel so happy when I write articles. I feel so happy when I help other people outside there. I feel so happy when I share out my messages to different people around the world, and it impacts them positively. And this is what I want to do right now. So if your life is moving you differently, and you know that there's nothing you can do about it, just, you know what, just take time, figure out your passion, figure out where are you happy the most. Figure out what you can, which part should you fall on, and this is what will give you the idea, will give you the strategy on what to do about it. So if you feel so happy if you are so comfortable with the way lives move you, it moves you in a different path, and you are comfortable with that path, then you know what, just go with that path, follow that path, because everything in life happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So if life is taking you left and you wanted to go right, you know what, just go left, as long as you're happy with that path. But if life, for instance, if life is moving you differently, maybe say life is moving you to the right side, and you wanted to go to the left side, and you're not happy moving to the right side, you know what, you should figure out a way to change that path. You should figure out a way to stop the movement that the life is taking you on. So, but you can do this by, you know what, by first of all coming up with a strategy. If life is moving you on the right side, and you're not happy moving on the right side, you wanted to go to the left. So just sit down and reflect. Have time with yourself, and reflect on what you want to do about it. Do you want to stop the movement? And what things can you do to stop the movement? Come up with plans on how you can stop that movement, so that life doesn't move you to that path that you're going. So you know what, you have to figure out, you have to plan out, you have to come up with the ideas that you can do. For instance, if life is moving you to the maybe to the right, maybe let me just use the example that I started with. For instance, I said maybe you are an accountant. Life is moving you towards different direction. it's moving you away from what you wanted to pursue. It moves you away from what you wanted to do in life, and you feel that, you know what, life is taking me in a direction that I really don't want to be in. So the only thing you should do is stop doing the things that move you to that path. So if you know that you wanted to be an accountant, but it's moving you on another direction to pursue a different career, let me say sports, and you wanted to be on a desk and you find yourself moving to sports and you're not happy with that, then you should stop doing those things that pull you to those sides. If you're so much focused on doing sports, then you should stop doing sports and focus more on your accounting, and this is what will make you stick to your career and you'll be happy with that. But if life is moving you in a direction and you're happy with it, then you know what, you should just move with that direction, and that is what is going to make you happy. After all, we all do things to make ourselves happy, to make ourselves comfortable in the situation that we are in, and this is what matters the most. So for instance, if lives move you differently to a path that you're happy with, then you know what, don't fight that, even if it's something that other people did not expect you to do. It can be that your parents, your family, your friends, your partner expected you to do something else, maybe something that they were interested in, and you are not actually interested in that thing, but your parents or your family or your friends wanted you to pursue that thing because they thought it will be better for you. But as time goes by, you find yourself that you're moving to another path. You find yourself that you're so much in love with doing something else. So you know what, you should just let go of what your family thinks, you should let go of what your partner thinks, you should let go of what other people expect of you, you should let go of what society expects of you, and do something that will make you happy. And this is what I can tell you guys. So if your life is moving you on a path that you are differently and you're happy with it, then you know what, just go with that path. And if life is moving you on a path that you don't like, then you know what, you should stop doing those things that move you to that path that you don't like, and do more of the things that drives you on the path that you want to be. Anyway guys, it's all about happiness. It's all about being happy with the lifestyle that you have. It's all about living the life you wanted. It's all about living to the fullest. So do things that make you happy, and keep on living your life to the fullest. Keep on doing things that makes you feel excited, and you know what, life is going to be amazing for you. So guys, if you have reached till the end of this video, this means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching the whole video, and if you like the content, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, and if you want to see the similar content like this in this channel, I do share about self-development, relationship tips, and lifestyle tips. So if you're into that, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So have a great day ahead.